Hi everyone, Borek here. Today I invite you to a video about Impulse Red Dot from Firefield. Like many other airsoft players, I'm also interested in firearms. That is why I'm glad to have a chance to test Firefield equipment. It is a manufacturer that offers optics and accessories that are designed in United States with the firearms in mind. However, due to the attractive price at which their goods are offered, you can also consider using them in airsoft. After all, if something can withstand a shot from a .308 Winchester caliber, i.e. 7.62 NATO, it will surely withstand very strong replicas, even in GBBR systems. Impulse Red Dot sight is a compact device that will help us to acquire our aim. It has some nice features, among which my favorite is the crosshair design. In today's video, we will check what we get with the Red Dot in the box, we will discuss its features and functions and see how it works in real applications.
The Red Dot comes to us in a cardboard box with a colorful print. The box itself is solid and can easily be used to store optics when not in use. The set includes, of course, a Red Dot, flip-up covers and a mounting bracket that were already mounted on it. There are also instructions and lens cleaning cloth. There are no tools here because they will not be needed to mount the Red Dot on the replica. The Red Dot is made of aluminium. It has a pleasant matte black texture. It is mounted immediately on the manufacturer's mounting bracket. We screw it on the replica with the large nut on the side. It can be easily screwed with the bare hands thanks to the non-slip texture, but if it's necessary you can also use a flathead screwdriver or a coin. The set includes a mid-height mounting bracket, which I will tell you about in detail a little bit later. However, if we need something different, we can use other solutions in the T1 standard. With the assembly from the set, the Red Dot measures approximately 90 mm in length, 71 mm in height and 58 mm in width. Its weight with the battery is about 220 grams. The described Red Dot is certified for water resistance at the IP55 level. It is also fog-proof and shockproof. The manufacturer declares that it can withstand up to a .308 ammunition. Impulse 1-22 is a Red Dot with two colors of illumination, green and red. We can also adjust the intensity of the backlight with 5-step for both colors. As you can see in the bright light, you can tell that the Red Dot lacks brightness, especially in the red color. However, this is an extreme example. For most uses and conditions, we shouldn't have a problem. I also met voices that the lowest level of backlighting is too bright in the complete darkness. Personally, I don't see such a problem. The brightness is adjusted with a knob on the side of the device. There is also a container for a power source in the form of a CR2032 battery. According to the manufacturer, depending on the brightness level, one battery should last 29 to 170 hours. The aiming point is a so-called donut of death. It has two components. For more precise shooting, we have a 2 MOA dot in the middle. This means 5 cm at around 91 meters. It is located in a circle of a size of a 30 MOA, which is 75 cm on 91 meters. In practice, this works very well. In games at short distances, we can easily aim at a larger circle, and only when we need a more precise aiming point, we focus on the dot. In the video, you can see what the image looks like through the described Red Dot in the dynamic conditions. Here are some other static shots as well. As you can see, the Red Dot glass is quite transparent and does not darken. This is a big plus. According to the manufacturer, the Red Dot also has a parallax correction at 18 meters. The offered mounting bracket gives us an average height. After mounting on the replica, we can match the aiming point with the mechanical sights. So this is an assembly in the so-called absolute co-witness style. This is a good option for people who want to minimize the profile of the optic. However, for people using stalker masks or paintball masks, it might be slightly too low. Aiming down the sides is still possible, but not most convenient. Aiming point is also adjusted by rotating the turrets on the top and side of the device. They are hidden under protective caps. You need a flathead screwdriver or a coin to turn them. One click has a value of 1 MOA, which is a standard for a red dot.
Firefield products occupy an interesting position on the market. They are built and designed to work with real firearms without any problems. On the other hand, those items are quite affordable and well within the budget of an airsoft player. In my opinion, it hits the spot. Typical airsoft optics, even in similar price range, often lack in image quality and certainly durability. It is also a very good choice for people who treat airsoft as an introduction to sports shooting with real firearms. We can buy a Firefield red dot at the beginning of our adventure and then transfer it to a real steel carbine when we finally get it. So where's the catch? Well, Firefield products are designed in USA, but the production takes place in China. This certainly reduces the production cost. Additionally, the manufacturer offers a 3-year warranty. This is less than some other companies out there. Battery life might also seem short compared to some more expensive devices. But on the other hand, we are dealing with something that is designed for sport shooting rather than a military activities. So we don't need to expect thousands of hours of battery life on a single charge. In my opinion, those are not big compromises. I'm positively surprised by the durability of the red dot and the brightness of its glass. I also like the two-stage design of the aiming point. I would certainly prefer to pay a little bit extra for the described red dot than cheap out and save money buying some typical airsoft equivalent. Let me know in the comment section down below what kind of optics do you run on your replica and what do you think about the described red dot from Firefield. If you like some other materials on this described product, go and check my Instagram account. If you like videos like this one, please subscribe, and in the meantime, thanks for watching my video.